In this video, we will look at using the Explain Everything Classic app. Actually, it's called the Legacy app to do a flipped classroom video. Notice, so if you look in the screen, this is in an app store. When you look up, search for Explain Everything, there are two versions of the app. The Explain Everything Whiteboard is their new version that requires subscription. The Explain Everything EE Legacy is a $15 app that doesn't require subscription. It's a one-time purchase. And this is one I will be showing you how to use in this video. So if you want to try this on your own, you do need to talk to me about purchasing and installing this app on your iPad. Let's go ahead and open it up. The benefit of this app is that it's has a lot more features and is able to do almost everything you want it to do. But we're gonna go ahead and start from scratch. So the first thing we're going to do is create a new file. So we can start with a blank canvas, but the benefit of this one over something simple like Educreation is that you can import a file straight from your Google Drive. So I just chose import from a file, choosing Google Drive. I need to sign into my MCA account. And now I have access to my Google Drive. So I'm going to go into my algebra file that I have all these PDF that I created from previous years. So let's just open up, let's say, chapter 4, section 1. So this is a PDF that I created on my desktop from actually exported from Google Slide to a PDF, and now it's able to let me import this. So you see the check button on the bottom right, that means it's ready for import. Here all the slides are in my PDF. And I'm going to put it as not a grid on the current slide, but separate slides. And we're gonna say, so let's skip some of this so we can unselect some of the slides. So let's say I don't really want the homework answer as part of my presentation, so I'm gonna uncheck those. And then I'm gonna have these first 10 slides in my video. So when I'm ready, I'm gonna click Insert. You see that it will create a new kind of ready for me to go from. I'm clicking on the bottom right to go from slide to slide. And there are tons of tools on the left, almost more tools than what's comfortable for a new user. There are options for, if you go into settings, you could turn on the simple interface. Which is meant for student to use or for user who are overwhelmed by all the tools. But I'm going to leave it with the full tool for this tutorial. Briefly on how this program works, there are different color for the markers, and you can write right over your slides. There are the eraser tool that erase them, and also you can pinch with 2 fingers to zoom an object or zoom in your view. But if you just stick with the pen tool and eraser tool, and what I recommend when you make these flipped classroom video is that you don't worry too much about polishing your lessons. It's okay to make mistakes on some of your slides, just cross them out, just kind of treat it like you're teaching a live lesson and not worry too much about perfection. Like I'm doing right now, I'm just kind of go over whatever I want to show as we go. Focus on what you want to get through instead of trying to get everything to perfection. So I'm going to go ahead and start a tutorial right now, and you can follow along. So I'm going to click on the red record button on the bottom, give the app permission for my microphone, and then it's starting to record. So in this video, I'm going to teach you section 1 of chapter 4 on writing linear equations. Moving on to basic understanding of what a linear equation is with slope-intercept form, and recall that graph and so on. Example 1, we're going to write an equation in a line with slope of -2 and a y-intercept of 5. So the form we want to use is y equals mx plus b. M is always a slope, b is always a y-intercept. So we're going to replace m with a -2, so y equals to -2x. And replace the intercept with a 5 plus 5. So this is the slope-intercept form. And here's example 2, which line is shown. So if you look at this and we do slope is equal to rise over run. And let's say at this point in the video, you realize you made a mistake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop. And notice it's giving you this timeline with all the, on the top row, they show you the ink of where you are drawing. And on the bottom, there's the voice of the wavelength of your voice recording. So I'm gonna go back to exactly where I was. Let's say I made a mistake with the slope. I can come back right here. You look at the voice wave. That's a moment where I wasn't talking, and I'm gonna overwrite this part of my video to kind of correct my mistake. So I'm gonna go to this point of my video. So right now as I mix, I wanna overwrite it. I'm gonna press record. And I'm gonna make sure I'm okay with overwriting it, which I will say yes. M is equal to rise, which is -2, over 5, which is a run. That's how I figure out the slope. And the y-intercept is given on the top, which is y equal to 3. So my equation again is y equal to m, -2 over 5, x plus b. And continue my video. Here's slide 3. Usually what I do here is I tell students to try it on their own first, pause the video, try number 2, and then when they're ready, they can continue the video to see their solution. So after they pause the video, they come back and see that y is equal to mx plus b, which in this case, m is the slope, which is 3 over 4, x, and this y-intercept is -3. And there is my answer. Continue the slides. So slide 3, keep going and going, slide 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And here is the homework that they can work on their own. And I'm gonna stop my recording on the bottom. And I'm ready to save. So first thing what I wanna do is I'm gonna come over here and do, so this is my 4.1 lesson video. I'm gonna do a quick save so I don't lose my progress. And I'm gonna use the blue button on the top right to do a share export. And this program allows me to save it as a video, even save it directly into a Google Drive. So I'm gonna click on export as a video, and let's go ahead and go to more, see if I can go straight to my Google Drive. So I'm gonna turn on Google Drive in my sharing. I'm gonna go straight to copy to drive. Okay, that's fine. Allow notification. It's gonna notify me when the video is done. And it's exporting. So as you can see, this program takes a little bit longer to process and upload. So make sure you give yourself some time to allow it to export to a video. But now you can see on the screen that it's ready to save it to my Google Drive. I'm gonna go ahead and just click save. And now it's uploading to my Google Drive, and then now this video could be shared with a student either as a link. I can upload it to YouTube, or however I want to share with a student. I will have this video ready on my Google site as well, so you can get an idea of what that looks like for the student. So give that a try, and hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.